Okay, let's talk about vitamins. Vitamins have been around. It's probably the first supplement ever made were vitamins. You know, we started learning about vitamins when we started seeing people with vitamin deficiencies. And there are a number of different kinds of vitamin deficiencies. Scurvy, one of the most famous vitamin deficiencies, is a deficiency in vitamin C. And we saw it in sailors who were going across the Atlantic without any vitamin C, and they developed all sorts of horrible gum disease and a number of different problems. Vitamins are critical. But what are they? What do they do? Okay, so a vitamin is a molecule that activates certain enzymes. So everything that happens in your body is a function of large molecules called enzymes that catalyze different chemical reactions. So if you think about it, you have trillions of cells in your body. Each one of these cells is like a galaxy. It's got processes, it's building things, it's mending things, it's recreating things, it's recycling things, it's killing bad things, it's building good things. It's a galaxy of work happening in every single cell in your body, and that work is done by these machines that will create chemical reactions. So it gets a little complicated, but if you were to take two chemicals that are technically able to react with each other and you mix them up into a beaker and just watch, those two molecules would have to coincidentally bump into each other with enough energy for that potential reaction to occur. Those kinds of odds aren't the kind of odds that we can live off of. So over time, our bodies developed these enzymes which will take one molecule and put it next to another molecule, thus encouraging the reaction that would have happened anyway with enough time. That process of speeding up a reaction is called a catalytic reaction. It's catalyzing or expediting or facilitating that reaction. So enzymes are critical. They do everything. Everything you can think of in your body that happens that has a physiological effect or purpose or cause or function, every one of those things is mediated by these machines called enzymes. Enzymes depend on vitamins. If you don't have the right vitamins in your system, these enzymes begin to suffer. They don't work normally. And if the enzymes don't work normally, then those reactions that you depend on, that do everything in life, won't work normally. So, most enzymes, if you ate a really balanced diet, especially leafy greens and those kinds of things, you would get most of the vitamins that you need. Now, we didn't want to take that chance. So I put a complete multivitamin in every serving of Tchê. And I want to qualify that a little bit. We looked at all sorts of different data to basically validate what constitutes a complete multivitamin or an incomplete multivitamin. It's not a super well-regulated field, but looking at papers from Harvard, looking at papers from other places, we basically created a list. Okay, this is what most people would consider a complete multivitamin. There are some things I left out of there on purpose because number one, they're ubiquitous. You find them everywhere. And number two, you need such a high dose that it would affect the Tchê and the way it works. So basically, we put all of the B vitamins in there. Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, all of the B vitamins, and a number of other key minerals that you need, including magnesium. So I'm calling that a complete multivitamin based on those facts. We did not put a 100% dose in each one. We put a 50% dose in each one. So you'll see when you read the labeling that for the vast majority of these vitamins that we included, there's a 50% daily value for each one. Why did we do that? Well, after my own practice of drinking Tchê almost every single day and other friends of mine who drink Tchê every day, it's common for people to drink 2 servings. And also, you're eating, right? We're expecting most people to get some vitamin value from their diets. And so I didn't want to put 100% in every single one. So in every serving of Tchê, there's 50% your daily need of all of those multivitamins. And so with your regular diet, you should get 100% of those, no problem at all. If you need a second dose of Tchê to get your multivitamin, that's fine too. That's the reasoning of the multivitamin that we put in there.